Constantly trying to find the answer to everything will just slow down your progress because it takes up so much of your energy. Like many times I've been there. And this was something I was actually talking about today. Like there's some things that just they can't be explained, especially when it comes to like other people. Because like I don't know how much I should say, but there's people that I see on a regular basis, right? And they just like talk bad about me and they're super negative about me for no reason. There's genuine like hand on my heart. I don't do anything for them to sort of, or I don't do anything to sort of warrant that treatment, I guess. And I'm just like for a long time I was like, why are they like this? Like why that? Well, what have I done to deserve it? Like just because it just didn't make sense. And then I realized like number one, like that's on them. If they want to do these things, say these things about me, like that is on them. You could argue like I could go up and sort of talk to them and like, ask them why, but if you meet these people, it's a waste of fucking time. I'll be completely honest. And yeah, like other things. Before I got on this journey, I was just asking myself like, why? Just asking myself like why I was the way I was, because in that moment, in that period of my life, it didn't really make sense. Like it just, I won't bore you with all the details, but just nothing in my life really made any sense. And it wasn't until probably a year later, if not more to be honest, where it just like explained itself. Like, like God or whatever you believe in life, if you're not religious, it just played out. Like I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to, go searching for answers. It just happened. Like with this YouTube stuff, it just happened. Like it's crazy. And if you aren't subscribed, please do because it means a lot. Yeah, like with the YouTube, I had thoughts about it before. Well, I think I said before, like I remember being 17, I was sweeping up the workshop, and I was like how, like, what can I do to get closer to my goals? Because I wasn't depressed, but I was just so unfulfilled. It was that crazy. That was probably like the lowest point in my life when I had all the ambition, but I was just stuck. Like what to do? That was hard. Yeah, and I remember just thinking like, fuck, like I'm here like busting my ass, and there's people on TikTok that just like lip sync songs, and I remember saying I was like, well, I can't do that. Like, I can't like create content. Like, what the fuck would I do? And it was just like a thought, and then, well, not even a year later. No, not even a year. That I've been doing this. It's not till October, which I mean, it's not that far to be fair. Yeah, like I just decided to create content, and well, it just happened. Like, I didn't sit down and I was creating content before. As some of you guys probably know, I did have an Instagram page and a TikTok, and I also did have other videos on this channel. And I was creating content, but it wasn't content that I was that proud of or I actually wanted to do. But the Instagram, yeah, like is deleted. I deleted the Instagram, deleted my old TikTok, deleted the old videos ages ago because I want to forget that. phase of my life, the whole side hustle stuff. Yeah, I was literally just like, it must have been October. Well, it was October. And I was just sat there. It was before I went to some like bonfire night, which is a thing in, England. And I was just random thought. I was just talking to myself, talking. I was like, why don't I just say this stuff on YouTube? And so I did. The video got like 100 views, but I felt so much more fulfilled doing that than what I've ever done in the past. And I didn't have to do anything, like, it all just happened. And I feel like a lot of people, they try and like so hard to find the answers to everything. And honestly, it is not worth it. If it's gonna consume your mind and just take all of your energy, it's not good for you, trust me. And especially when you know that you're not gonna find an answer, that is like even worse. But yeah, let me stop there, because sometimes I feel like I have the tendency to waffle on and repeat myself. But I'll stop it there, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.